I'm on the come up. I'm on the come up. I'm on the come up. Chill, nigga, don't run up. I'm on the come up. Chill, nigga, don't run up. A yellow nigga finna rise and shine like the sun up. My mind on that paper, I ain't trying to wipe a slut up. I'm dying for this cake and I ain't trying to wipe a crumb up.
Alright, what's up, everybody? This is B-Sat.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy D Reed.
We got Lil Vic in the house.
And this is another episode of the Come Up Podcast where we give any and everybody an opportunity to be on the show, discuss a topic, voice your opinion and share it with the world. And in order to do that, all you have to do is just go to our Facebook page, the Come Up Podcast, post a topic, and we'll have you on the show.
Simple.
Let's do it.
Easy money.
Yep.
Just like we got
Easy.
Jamar up here. Is it safe to say like a new entrepreneur right now? Is that safe to say?
Might as well,
Nice,
man.
With your
man.
new blog?
Nice, man.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
Shout outs
just
to you.
trying. Appreciate it, man. Just trying to find out, other ways of getting out there, exposing myself, just doing something that I love.
That's what's up.
I
man.
dig it, man. That's what you good at, bro. I've been telling you to do this shit for the longest, man. I'm glad you putting some shit together, man. That's what's up, bro.
So go ahead and get out the way. You can go ahead and shout out your blog. What's the name of your blog?
You can go to my website, www.jgoodwithsports.com. Also got a Facebook page, facebook.com /jgoodwithsports also.
Great reads, man. Great reads there, too.
And we're going to discuss one of the topics that was on your blog that got a lot of different comments, a lot of different opinions. And that was... You want to go ahead and say it, or you want me to say it?
It don't even matter, man. Should college athletes get paid at this point?
Should these niggas get paid, man?
Oh, man, that was wrong. He just went out there and said, hey, there's some pretty good white ones out there, too.
Yeah, right.
There's some pretty good
for
white
real?
ones out there, too. Yeah, man.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Well,
you
not
know,
just up in basketball. It's pretty good college athletes everywhere. Not just, it's white people in basketball, football, whatever. It's like a lot of stars out there, man, regardless of whatever race.
So what you think, Jamar?
Honestly, I feel like if these institutions which generate money multiple different ways, including athletics,
Right.
I feel like if they making money off these athletes, selling their merchandise, bringing people into their stadiums and generating revenue, I feel like at least the athletes should get some kind of incentive or something for their hard work. Because these players, like when you sign on, when they give you that full scholarship, it's basically having a full-time job along with going to school, getting your education. I know they're supposed to like the term student athlete, student first.
Right.
But the fact is, like, they have 2-a-day practices. Basically, these athletes sleep in their sports facilities just so they don't miss practices or any kind of meetings like that. So I feel like they should get, some kind of incentive, some kind of pay, something. At the least.
So I wonder what's going on. So if I'm looking at it from the outside looking in, if they having all these fucking practices and they don't even have the time to even have a job, who paying for that, for like they social, like networking and like their social life?
half the time they don't have to pay for it because they athletes. So shit, wherever they go, man, they gonna
press
They
don't
gonna
follow
roll
up
out the
something?
red carpet for them.
They get comped?
I mean, half the time, like say for instance, if you're a big time college athlete, right? Half the time you go into a sports bar, they gonna pay for your food anyway. They gonna give it to you for free.
Oh, hell yeah. It's-
You know what
even
I'm
if it
saying?
is in like your own hometown, you can go away and they'll still pay for it.
Like, they gonna be
Pay
like,
for
oh
it.
man, that's
See,
star
that's a problem.
quarterback for Ohio State, whatever.
See, that's a problem. See, I think that actually leads to like people when they actually get money, they don't know what the hell to do with it.
Right.
So I think it would be good if they did start getting paid with it, because the biggest problem with these athletes when they do go big and go pro is they fucking go broke after they stop being pros. So I think if they actually start to get paid, and then like maybe they can't touch it, maybe they can only get like a certain amount, maybe just enough to just, if you want to go to the movies or you want to go to a party, if you want to go buy yourself something nice,
Right.
like
Right.
maybe just that amount, and then that's teaching money management right there.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be a good lesson. My thing about it is, like, you got stars like, I'm just going to throw Jameis Winston out there. Quarterback now for Tampa Bay. Everybody know famous Jameis. That's
Right.
I don't know.
Crab legs.
Crab legs. Everything
he's
else.
bringing in so much money. Like, he filling seats. He's selling jerseys. He doing everything, man. But he has a girlfriend. I'm not sure if he has kids or anything.
Right.
But a
Ooh,
lot of
yeah, that's another good thing.
a lot of athletes do,
That's a good
man.
point.
And this dude got a result to stealing crab legs from like a local grocery store because now he's in the NFL manager, signed a pretty good contract, and
Right.
he's doing pretty good up in the NFL right now. Okay,
Exactly.
but my thing about it is, I feel like they should get pay in like some type of compensation.
Right.
It doesn't have to be much, and if you're gonna pay it, it has to be equal, regardless of how great you are. That's what I feel like.
Exactly. Like the point I made in my blog, I feel like it should be equal across the board.
Right.
I feel like, well, it depends on which division like you in. If you Division I, obviously they bring in more money. So I feel like if you in that division, I feel like you should be paid a little slightly higher than that's in Division II, Division III.
Oh yeah. You know what? That's a really good
So
point. Yeah.
what's the difference though with that? Say for instance, you have a school that's Division I, Bowling Green
Right.
or Marshall. Now you have them; they don't bring in a lot of money. Like say for instance, Alabama or somewhere like that, Texas. So they're gonna the university still has to pay them that amount as a bigger school that may be paying. I don't know what the set amount would be, but can they afford to pay that?
Right. My thing is, like, in order to be Division I, you have to meet certain criteria.
Right.
Just like the school that I went to, Purdue Calumet, like they are NAIA right now,
Right.
but they are trying to bid for Division II.
Okay.
Once you become Division II, you get so much more publicity, revenue, just a whole bunch of everything else that comes along with it.
Yeah.
So that's why I have if you Division I, you have money regardless. Doesn't matter how big or little you
Right,
are.
right.
You get money.
Yeah.
So you don't think it should be like performance based?
No,
I think it should be looked at as almost like a job
I think so. You know
because
what?
they put so much, like they invest so much of their time into
That's the thing. That's
sports.
the thing, though.
Right.
It's not a job until it's your profession. Now, when you become a professional athlete, that's when you should get paid.
Yeah,
Far as
amateurs.
how
So
I
they're
look at
basically
it.
amateurs right now.
Right.
Right.
So, like, in a way, like, it is performance based. You know why? Because if you perform well, you go into the league.
Right.
So the play is going to be the performance itself. If you're going to get drafted to NFL, NBA, NHL, baseball, whatever. Like, if you really going to be that good, then that's the next step.
But
So
what
you
about
think
What
that
I
should be the
think should
payoff?
happen though with this is I feel like the only way of solving this issue, because me personally I feel like they probably shouldn't get paid, but my thing is if you don't want to pay the college athletes, then don't make them have to go to college to get into their job, which is to play professional football, baseball, basketball, whatever that may be. Don't make them go to school. At the end of the day, if they really don't want to, they just want to go play. Like, why do you have to go to school first to play professional sports?
Like,
So you saying that you okay with them drafting out of high school?
Yeah. I feel like at the end of the day, if you 18 and you get a job anywhere else, you get paid, right? So if football is your job when you're in college, then should you get paid for that? That's not really your job. Your job is to go to school at the end of the day.
Yeah, I get that. Go ahead, Jamar.
see, my thing is with that, like, as far as like the NBA, like, I agree with you on that one
Right.
because, like, some of these people are, like, so special. Like, say, for instance, if Anthony Davis was able to go straight from high school to the NBA, it would have been no problem.
Stud, man.
Because he just flat out, like, destroyed the NCAA season that year.
Right.
He's worth it. Now, as far as football players, I see why you have to at least be 3 years out because you have to develop your body. Because you come in scrawny off of high school, going
But
straight
that's
to the
your
league.
decision. Let it be their decision.
I mean,
If you feel like you're ready to go, then go. If not, then go to school.
I understand that also, but I feel like there's hardly anybody, maybe maybe less than 1% of athletes that's coming out for football that can make it in the NFL straight out the gate.
Hey, but at the end of the day, I feel like it should be their decision. Now, if they don't want to go to college and they decide they want to pursue, then that's on you. You're 18. You should be able to make your decision that you want to make for yourself.
Just like, Brandon Jennings ended up going overseas, the place that are going to college,
Right.
and then doing something like that.
Or say for instance, I'm gonna use Derrick Rose for this. I'm probably gonna take heat, but
Probably.
now he dumb as doorknobs. Far as from what we know. So
Come on,
I mean,
man.
he
You
had
gotta
someone
admit it,
to take his SAT and all that. That's how Memphis got in trouble.
Allegedly.
Now, why would you make this man go to school? You know he don't know shit. They're gonna pass him anyway, so he can play basketball. So why even go through all of that and just let the man go to the league? You just wasting the school money, far as I'm concerned, by giving him a scholarship for nothing. That could have went to another kid who actually needed it.
And you know what? The thing about that is, you know how you said student first, the main priority to go to school?
Right.
I mean, from the outside looking in, that's what it seemed like, but maybe for them, they thinking, well, these players gonna make money for us, so it doesn't matter. We gonna get them to come and play. We worry about their academic second. They gonna perform first and bring in this money for us.
Right, but I mean, like Victor was saying, if it's like that highly touted like athlete such as Derrick Rose, I mean, like they gonna do whatever they got to do. I'm pretty sure they throwing money at him behind the scenes. Like
Yeah,
more than
he's
likely.
definitely getting paid.
Man.
Yeah.
whatever he want, he can possibly fucking get.
You have this student now, say for instance, I don't know who I could use for this case, but going to a Molly Pop school, now they good as fuck. Like just going there just to go so they can get, half of what somewhat grades, and then they end up going to the NFL. Like, what's the point, man? Just leave it alone.
No, I think they should definitely still go to school though, because it's just like when you go to college and they make you take all these other dumbass classes that has nothing to do with your actual major.
True.
But they do that to just make you more well-rounded. And I think fucking athletes definitely need to stay in college and learn something.
I don't have no problem with them going to school, but I feel like it should be their
Their
choice.
decision,
They can still
yeah.
get a
Their
scholarship.
decision, yeah. No, I understand.
But if
that.
you don't want to, then you can go to the NFL if that's what you want to do. You're 18. Make a decision.
yeah,
I mean,
no, I understand.
like, what about like the athletes that knows for a fact they're not going to any kind of league, but they have to put in all this time to keep their scholarship, to get their education, to actually get something, to actually get a real job when they graduate?
Right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm piggyback on that. I think that's why they should get some kind of compensation.
Right.
And I wonder what would happen if they actually start getting like lawyers involved, because they names be on those jerseys, and like your
Exactly.
name, like that's like legally yours. Like someone can't profit off your name.
Right, just like that few former athletes sued NCAA because they was the NCAA football games and the basketball games. They was over here making money off of former players that used to play just by having their number on it. They know, like these former players know which players they are on the game.
It's
and
your
they
likeness. Your likeness. is what they
Exactly.
call it, I think.
Right, so basically,
Oh, wow, I didn't even know.
But let me ask you
Yeah,
a
so
question,
that-
okay? And this goes outside of sports. Okay, say for instance, you have the kids at Harvard, Yale, all the good schools that's finding cures and doing all this stuff for the world and all of that. Do they deserve to get paid?
They should get some kind of. If it brings.
But
some
whenever
kind
something happens with some of them, all they do is say the school, the business school or the science school of Harvard discovered this. It never goes to the person that it's
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I totally agree with you on that one.
that's crazy.
You know what? But that's the world that we live in today. I think they put sports over education. In my opinion, it's
Right,
a
but
lot
this
of.
is an
course.
institution for education. That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, man, but I mean that's the way how things are now, man. Like they don't really care about academic; they care about money. It's revenue and what you bringing in.
That's why
you know?
the world is wrong.
That's
Exactly.
What, that's what I'm saying. That's why it needs to
if-
change.
if you're gonna blame somebody, blame the people that's buying all this merchandise, that's paying these tickets to go see these players. At the end of the day, if it wasn't for them, nobody would get paid.
So you blame you saying blame the fans?
You know what I'm saying? That's if you want to like.
I'm about to say, man, that's a touchy topic, man. That's the same people that's gonna be looking at your blog.
No, it's fine. No, I'm just keeping it real. Like, as far as like, if people, I know some people would be saying like, why all these athletes making all this money in general? Like just like LeBron James, Kevin Durant, like they making all this money, and then like doctors and lawyers and like nurses not making as much as them.
Right.
Like it's the people. The people are paying this much money, paying money to see them. They get a percentage, and that's how you build up like this industry.
Like
Like the NFL, the $1 billion industry. If it wasn't for the fans paying, like tuning in, watching, going to the
$600 for
Right.
tickets and
Exactly.
all of that. You know what I mean?
I mean, okay,
But
that's my
is
thing
it-
about it. You got NFL players, NBA players out there. Just because you can shoot a basketball good or throw a touchdown pass or catch it, But you got doctors out there saving kids' lives, open heart surgeries, and like all this other stuff. And like they really get nowhere near the recognition, the publicity, nothing. It's backwards.
It is.
Yeah, it
I
is
totally
backwards,
agree.
but I wouldn't go as far as to say it's like blame the people that's paying the money, because if the tickets was $1, they would pay that. I would blame the people that charge the ticket prices.
But I'm saying, but people still gonna buy regardless.
But if I want to go there and be a
people
part
still
of
buy
the
regardless. I'm
experience,
charging a shit ton of money.
well, that's what I'm
me.
saying. Blame
That's a
the
business, man.
institution. I wouldn't blame like the fans.
But it's a business though, so that's
Yeah.
why they're gonna generate.
yeah,
They're gonna,
if the demand is there, they obviously.
exactly. So people,
I blame the institution.
Because look at the Browns. They sorry as hell, but they got the most sellouts every year. Every year they have sold out.
diehard
Every game,
fans
every
that's
home
gonna
game.
pay. If a person gonna pay something to what they want.
that they love.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. If you want
Oh, yeah.
something, people gonna pay for it no matter what the price is. Like the prices, for the NBA Finals, them floor seats could just be thousands and $1,000. People gonna pay it regardless.
Yeah, you ain't gonna never see an empty seat for that shit, man.
Exactly. So, I mean, I agree with your point as far as the business.
Yeah.
But I feel like, if anything, it goes both ways.
I mean, like I said, I can see but at the same time, it's like, yo, if I love sports and I love being actually a part of the experience opposed to watching it from my television, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
I think it's just something wrong with the institution charging a shit ton of money to go and be a part of it, especially if your team suck and you know your team suck.
Because the people gonna pay for it regardless.
Regardless, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
man.
a business. It's a business.
It is.
Man, you got people out there like in football, just like you were saying earlier. Like they do 2 a days. Like some of these people got families. Let's go back to like the whole Demaryius Thomas. Demaryius Thomas is a wide receiver for the Denver Broncos.
Right.
Had a really, really hard life. Mother was in jail. Like I think he had like a dead brother. Like a lot of his family members are in jail. Like people come from like broken homes, and like you can't give them like some type of compensation to like better themselves and like make them like better people and take care of their family as well, man.
That's true. And just like Jimmy Butler, for instance, mother kicked him out the house somewhere between 11 and 15. He had to go stay with her friends while he was growing up.
With Ben McLemore too.
Yeah,
Ben
yep,
McLemore,
yep,
he was
yeah.
another
Like
kid
you,
just
like these people's stories. Like if
They
you
didn't
get
have
deep into
lights
it,
on
it's
at the
amazing
house.
where they come from to get where they are now.
Right. So if all these colleges, like, I'm pretty sure that they know these things because
Right.
they highly publicize that they have like 20 for 20s or up on ESPN and stuff like that.
Right. Like just like that one movie with Blindside.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yep. With Michael
Michael Orr. Yep.
Yeah.
That's a really
Right
good,
to a T. Like
case
that.
of it. But I just feel like if everybody else has to wait until they're in their profession after they graduate from college or whatever to get paid, to really get paid, why should we make a difference for them?
Man, my thing
Like-
about it, cut them some type of check, man.
Yeah,
cut them
it
some
don't have to
type
be
of
like
check.
some shit ton of money. Like,
Yeah, man.
hell, match that
Because
with
then
what work study student would get paid.
whatever amount they generate and decide that that's what they're gonna give them, is gonna constantly have to keep getting higher and higher. Because the university is going to keep making more and more money, and they're going to be like, "Well, I feel like we should get this because
Nah,
this
you
is what
top
the
it out at a
school is
point.
making."
You got
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think-
put like some type of cap.
Look at
on
the
it.
NFL salary cap. Every year rises, boom, boom. Every year higher and higher and higher. It's going to be the same thing.
Well,
for
but,
college.
but like you said, that's a profession. Like that is a
Yeah,
job.
they're amateurs.
My whole thing is, like I said, they should get compensated just because they put so much time in it. They don't even have time to go and get another job, like
Right.
a little like a work study job or
makes
something like
sense.
that, because they're putting so
But
much time
I feel
into
like
it.
the way they paying you is through scholarship.
And that's not enough. That's not enough.
Like I said, I get that because your payoff is like, nigga, I'm giving you a free
Give your chance for
education.
your education.
Yeah, I am giving you an education, but at the
Everybody
same-
else got to pay 30, 40, 50, 60, $100,000 for their education. You getting it for free.
Right. Then and that should be, and you should look at that as your payoff. But like I said, you don't have time to go and work
Okay,
like a
but my thing about
part-time
that is,
job
okay,
to like
I
put some
get
money
what
in
y'all-
your pocket.
I get what y'all are saying, but this student athlete has to do double than what a regular student
person does.
has
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, I really don't view
But
that
for our
as
schoolwork,
fair.
they don't have to do shit because they're going to pass
Some
them
of them
anyway.
do, Vic. I
I know,
mean,
and that's
you
the problem
gotta
too,
really
shit.
look at it. What about the people who actually are out here doing like their working classes and stuff, just so they can have something to fall back on?
It's not everybody.
Yeah.
I know it's not everybody, but a majority, I believe at least about 75%.
Except, nah, that's
God.
And they give them,
God.
and I believe that they give them, like, who was that? Raymond Felton? Was that Raymond Felton? No, it was one of those Duke players. I mean, not Duke, North Carolina players
Boo.
who put them on blast and said they
Rashad
took all kind of
McCants.
classes. Yeah, McKence.
Rashad
They took all
McCants.
kind of classes that half the time didn't even have a teacher in the class. They was just giving them any kind of bullshit class just so they could pass.
What kind of Gary School Corporation shit is that?
That was
You ain't got no fucking
this is
professor?
the most prestigious basketball
Yeah.
school in North Carolina. Well, not most prestigious, but
Top
it's
five,
one
man.
of them.
Top five, yeah.
But yeah, it's one of the best, biggest basketball schools there is. Now, if they doing it, think about them little molly pop schools that's praying to get a good player. They passing them off top easily.
That's true.
It's a game, man.
But at the same time, like if you have Terrell Pryor, who a few years ago at the time was probably the number one quarterback in
was
college,
the number one
big time.
recruit out of
Number
high
one
school, yep.
recruit.
Exactly.
Oh, big time.
Yep.
and when you have him have to sell his memorabilia to get money.
That's a problem.
That's
That
a
is.
huge problem just for someone to survive.
And on top of that, he got in trouble for it.
And that's stupid.
Like, this is
man. I don't
mine.
like that,
Like,
man.
how you get in trouble for selling your own stuff?
That's a problem. That's why I think that the motherfuckers should have like lawyers involved when they sign like that letter to intent. They should have
But
a
that's
lawyer
the
present.
thing, though. When they sign they letters of intent, it says all that in there.
Yeah.
You know the NCAA rules.
Right?
So
yeah.
if you break them, that's on you.
Yeah, they should have like a lawyer present.
Yeah.
For real.
But then where they gonna get the money to pay a lawyer?
That's true, too.
All those full
what
circle,
I'm
ladies and
saying.
gentlemen. Full
When you look at
circle.
it- when you look at it, a lot of these kids are coming from underprivileged, areas or whatever.
Oh,
So
yeah.
a lot of
Hell
times
yeah.
they all broke. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. But I just feel like you being paid with the
Education.
with
So
the
it's on you to take advantage of it.
Right, it's on you to take advantage of it. If you do or you don't, that's on you.
But you know what? The way I keep looking at it like this is like if I was like a student and I was putting all this time into my studies, I'm still gonna make sure I have like a work study job. So that's why I have some money in my pocket.
Right.
So
That's the problem.
I think
They don't-
I think
they
it should
don't
be the
have a
same
chance to
thing
earn
with, but like
any
you
type
said,
of money
yeah, but like you
because they're always working
said,
out.
everything is handed to these fucking athletes, and that's a huge problem.
Yeah.
That's just like that's
And that's
what,
the reason why half of them go broke.
that's what I'm saying because they
At the
don't
end
even know
of the
what to
day,
do with
because
it.
They don't know when they
They
do
pay-
get
They don't know
money,
what it even
to
is like
do.
to be responsible.
And it's been trending like this for these athletes since probably Pop Warner football.
Yeah, man.
It goes all the way back to the youth.
Man, right now they recruiting LeBron James' son right now.
Which is
NCAA
ridiculous.
schools are actually looking at, well, I don't want to say actually looking at them, but they are keeping a very close eye on
How old is his son?
Oh,
11,
I don't
think.
10, 11,
11.
He's young though.
Yeah.
I don't want to say like
Pretty
a false
good
age,
from
but
the
he's
videos
young.
I've seen.
Yeah,
so.
he is.
Yeah, man. It is crazy.
Man, that is crazy.
That's the
man.
society we live in.
They fucking grooming him
You remember that?
from the fucking womb.
You remember in high school how the athletes just
Yeah, man.
get passed along.
Just slapping the back of
That's
the
a
class.
problem, man. Like, and you know the reason why they do that because they bring in so much fucking money for the schools. Like,
Right. It's a shit ton of money.
Yeah, that's the reason
sports
why.
pay for the school pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's all said and done, most schools, should I say,
Man.
maybe not like Harvard Law or something like that. They pay for that shit, but
I think it's probably a tactic to keep them niggas stupid.
yeah, that's what I think.
That's what honestly.
I think that's a lot of it.
Yeah,
because
I
they
think-
know they got them by the balls. pretty much at the end
Yeah,
of the
because
day.
like you said, all of them come from like underprivileged families.
Right.
Like, what you gonna
I mean,
you gonna go back to the hood
right? Ain't
and go
nobody
play?
gonna turn down no check, man.
Yeah.
Especially if they came from like a hard background.
Yeah.
and that's like how they reel them in and
Like you remember the U with all those like undercover boosters and everything else.
Oh yeah,
Miami
Yeah.
University. Yeah.
yeah, man. They
Two different eras.
right.
Back in the
They
80s
was fucking up big time. But
and then in the
hey,
early 2000s. Like how this happened twice to the same university?
they had a squad too.
Man, they did.
Hall of Famers left and right. You go down the
Right.
list. You just look it up.
Yeah, man, the U, boy.
Man, but yeah, I just feel like lead a school, the institution for learning. Like if the kids want to go and they want to develop and get bigger for
Yeah.
the NFL, then let them go. But if they don't, hey, you can go to the NFL if you want to. You're 18, make your own decision in life. Why make them have to go to school? Well, you know they ain't gonna do shit anyway. You're just wasting school money.
You're right. And I feel like the NFL, they as smart as
don't
they
give a
are,
fuck.
I feel like it should be like a farm system for them, like they have in baseball.
Because at the end of the
And how
day,
the
think
in-
about it. Football for freshmen, you don't even get a mark yet, as far as grade goes wise, before
Yep.
the season is over. So you can play the whole time your freshman year, and then boom. Well, okay, sophomore, you may do. I mean, far as the second half of your freshman year, you may do a little work. Then
Right.
you'll be on academic probation. Then sophomore year roll around, you do a little bit more. Then boom, you back off. Then you back on. That time the season is over. Then you're junior. Now it's time to go to the NFL. Boom, it's done. Especially for basketball, freshman, you can leave after freshman year.
Right.
So you play basketball. Then by the time your spring semester comes in, basketball is on. You could did bad the whole year, and then you could be on academic probation. Then for the spring semester, it's over. Now it's time to go to NBA. That's it. So,
So
why
what
you
is
wasting
it? What
time?
is it for NCAA again? Because I know when can you leave?
After your freshman year.
For
You just gotta
basketball.
stay that 1
I mean,
year.
no, for
basketball.
football.
For
3
football,
years.
you gotta
3
stay
years,
till your
really?
junior.
Yeah, you got to at least have 3 years out of
declare for the
school.
Oh, okay.
So you could be red shirt sophomore come out.
So the basketball
Oh, okay.
makes absolutely no sense because these kids just going to school to do nothing. They don't give a fuck. Because by the time the season starts, you on academic probation. If you are, not all students, but I'm just saying, if you are, you can still play. And then by the time the school year over, it's time to go to the NBA anyway, so you don't give a fuck. That's it. So why even
true.
waste their time?
I feel like it's something that
You cheating them out of a whole nother year they could have had on their contract. At the end of the day, they could have got more money.
And then it's so crazy because then if they don't make the draft, and then what?
That's your problem.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
That's
you, know,
on you on
you
that one.
have to know
Man.
whether you're good enough to make it before you start doing stupid shit.
Right. Why would you enter the draft if you know you ain't that good?
Well, I mean, you got to shoot your shot though.
No, you got people around you, like you
But
have
you
like
can
those type
enter
of
the draft. This is
advisors
the thing,
Yeah.
though.
who tell you
can
whether
enter
you're
the
good
draft,
enough.
You just don't have to have an agent. Now, if you have an agent, then you can't play college
Yep,
basketball.
you cannot
Exact-
take your name
Right.
back. That's it.
But that's the difference.
like
So if you enter the draft and you don't make it, then you cool. But if you hired an agent, now you fuck. You can't play college basketball.
at that point you on your
God,
own.
man, that's crazy, man. Then back to the hard streets of Baltimore, you go.
Hey, but that's your decision though.
Back to the
Right.
ghetto, you go. That's crazy, man.
Shouldn't hire an agent. You should know exactly.
You should know whether you're good enough to make it
Exactly.
out of high school. At the end of the day, that's how I look at it.
I don't know, man. I think them niggas should get paid something.
Maybe they should get paid. Just
I agree, man.
I mean,
just-
something.
it just
Some type
can't
of
be nothing
compensation.
outrageous.
Yeah, no, it can't be
And
like
then,
on no
too, at
fucking
the end of the
NBA
day-
level or nothing. Like, no, that would be crazy.
It should be the point where you shouldn't have athletes stealing crab legs to get
But
to
one
the
thing
end.
that I do feel like they should get some type of health care because these kids get injured, and then what are you gonna do when they get injured? Now you can't perform. Does your scholarship void? Like
Oh,
straight
good
void?
point.
That's a
In a
good
lot-
point.
In a lot of contracts, it does.
Yeah. So now you fucked because you done played your heart out for this school. Now you don't have health care or whatever the case may be. Now you fucked.
Yeah,
Now you get
'Cause
kicked
now,
out.
yeah,
anyway.
where am I get this money to pay for this?
And at that point, you just irreplaceable, just like anybody else.
Right. So I feel like
Damn,
your
man.
scholarship
That's
should
ruthless.
hold for 4 years no matter what. That's
Yeah.
how I look at it. It should hold no matter what.
Yo,
Still should give
them
you the
niggas should
opportunity.
strike.
right,
Them college kids should strike.
But they can't strike because they're not a union. They won't allow it.
Yeah,
They
Northwestern
need
got
to form a
denied.
union.
right.
Call in and NAACP. What is it? I always call it the Negro League. What is it?
NAACP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said. Yeah, they should call them. They should figure
Just
some
like
shit out.
Bill Russell told Chris Webber, like any company that's getting free labor is like slavery.
Yeah, man.
That's a good point. It kind of is.
It is. Man, that's a good way to look at it.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as they sign that letter to intent, it's almost like, yeah, I just signed over like free
Ain't that
labor.
what Donald Sterling said for the the former clip? The
Oh, that
racist-
guy.
Hell with him.
Yeah. He said that shit though, man. Like it's
Yeah,
time
it
for like
is,
the slave trade or whatever.
Yep.
When you draft NBA players or whatever, they
Yeah,
call it
that's
like a
kinda what
slave
it-
auction.
Right.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I mean, hit the nail on the head. Nobody wanted to hear it, but he did.
You got to be more conscious. Like student athletes do have to be like a little bit more conscious. I feel like
They just be, man. They just see college and then they always automatically looking at the NBA. They're just like, oh man, I'm about to go to this school. I'm about to get all.
But
this
if
publicity,
you're
I'm about to get all
that
this
if you're
pussy.
that good, wait, man, wait. I feel like you should. There is a chance that you could get injured or something like that could happen, but
Yeah.
at least have something to fall back on. I think it should be like a 2-year thing, so at least you can have like an associate's degree in something to have something
Yeah.
to fall back on.
Right.
For real. I agree.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. That's crazy, man. But what else is going on? I was
we
talking
got the
about that
sports
Michael
man
Vick.
here, man. We got everything.
Yeah, I was talking about Michael Vick.
Oh yeah.
Man, leave that man
I
alone,
didn't
man.
want to let
Yeah, I feel like
Leave that
Goddamn
dude
man
alone,
alone.
Do people realize it's been 8 years since he went to jail?
I don't
Right,
think so,
man.
man. I don't
People,
think
man,
they do.
have been forgiven for less. I mean, more. Actually, so why keep messing with him? I
Man.
mean, hey, he had made a bad decision. We don't even know if he actually took part in it. He probably did, but I mean, from what he said, it was a house. It happened at a house that someone
owned.
and his
Yeah,
family-
he was responsible for it.
right. So that makes him responsible for it. But at the same time, man, you got people raping people. You got people doing all this shit.
Yeah,
You got
That's
niggas
sports,
fucking
man.
cold cocking people on the
Killing
elevator.
people, you know?
Fucking Dante Stallworth ran over somebody.
Vehicular homicide.
And they still
Vehicular manslaughter.
over a dog fight. I mean, me personally, I don't like people that do that shit.
No,
I don't think
but-
it's right.
Oh yeah,
But
I
at the
don't.
same
I don't.
It's over with,
condone
though.
That, you know.
Right,
Like,
man. Let it go.
I just don't understand how somebody commit vehicular manslaughter, gets 30 days in jail,
Right.
suspended for the whole year, but yeah, he gets to play 3 years afterwards. Michael Vick involved in this situation.
I think it was probably
What,
just
23
standing
months?
outside.
23
Man, I
months
hate
in
to always
prison?
turn things into a
Two
racial
more months in the
thing.
halfway house?
I hate to always turn things into a racial thing, but sometimes I feel like some situations, depending on what race you are, it gets handled a lot differently because you could have people like Plaxico Burress who had a gun and could have shot himself,
Cheddar Bob.
you know, and then they send this man to jail. I mean, I'm looking at it like, man, sometimes you have certain situations where I'm like,
So you
man,
gon' okay? So I shoot myself like in my fucking leg, and you gonna take me to jail for shooting myself?
Only in New York.
Right, right.
Oh, okay.
But he shouldn't have had the weapon in the club. That's what
He was like, man, put that shit away.
Is it really that bad though? Like certain things, I think they just go overboard with it and make it ridiculous.
How is Ray Lewis still like playing if he
Right,
fucking kill
exactly.
somebody?
Like stuff like that.
Like, and
Hey,
he
man,
like
that's
openly,
Shankum
like
Ray.
everybody knows that he killed somebody.
Shank him right,
Shank him
man.
right.
No, he did. But he got away with it.
That's
you know
crazy.
What I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is.
Hey, man, he
but
be
people
giving some
like
deep
Allen
ass
Iverson,
people
they
down,
wear
man.
him out.
Oh
They
yeah.
wear him out. Like, come on, man.
I got a prime example for you. Two different players, same situation, like, but it was completely handled differently. I'm sorry, man. Ben Roethlisberger,
Here we go.
and then you have Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Right.
So Big Ben, it happened. It went across the airways, but it wasn't as
It's not
like
true, man.
it wasn't as how
Dude.
prominent it was
It-
with
it
Kobe
wasn't,
Bryant.
man.
And you know why they did
If it
Kobe
was
like
so-
that though? With Kobe, you know why they forgave Kobe? Because Kobe was one of the faces of the NBA.
Yep.
And that's
Bingo.
why they cut him all the slack that was possible because it's Kobe.
But it took him a couple years to get his image all the way back the way it was.
Yeah, it did. It did. But at the same time,
Okay, but my
man,
thing about it, but
wasn't
they,
as bad.
did they actually strip him from any endorsements like they did Vic?
Because you could have people
I mean,
like,
they-
say for
They
instance,
took what was it? Adidas away from him. Took McDonald's away from him.
but look at, man, I
This
mean,
was
obviously
whack with
this
Adidas
person,
anyway.
this
That's
person
probably
not
a
really
blessing in
disguise.
He kind of
Yeah,
sorry.
it was.
But look at Riley Cooper. Okay, this man making racial slurs and everything. He don't even get suspended.
What he said again?
He don't
said,
even
"I'm
get
gonna
suspended at
go
all.
punch those niggas or something.
Yeah, I mean, this nigga was bold as hell. I mean, well, he ain't a nigga, but you know what I mean. He was bold as hell, and he didn't even get in trouble at all.
And
But
he's still there.
Let one of the black players said something like crack or something or whatever the case may be. They would have wore them out. They would have been suspended and everything.
Look at Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Like this man. I mean, of course, what he did.
Hey,
But,
Tiger
but it
Woods
cost
knocking them hoes
him
down,
like
man.
it cost him a lot of money in endorsements.
Come on, he Tiger. You know,
And all he
know how
was
to put a
doing
hole
was
in
doing
one,
shit
man.
that most men do it every single day.
I can't blame him, man.
He was just planting his seed, man. Let that man plant his seed, man.
Man, he the king of putting, man. You know he can put a hole in one. Y'all know that.
But yeah, man, I just feel like, man, they just need to let Mike Vick alone, man, because
Please, man. He's a part of Steelers Nation now. I mean, I'm pretty sure
Man,
he's only there
don't
for
just
it.
be trying to
Cut
say
it out,
just
man.
because you're a Steeler.
Dude,
They
when
need to leave him alone, man. That was my guy at one point. He was my second favorite player after Peyton Manning.
like this dude revolutionized the position of quarterback.
Right.
You never seen a quarterback who runs a 4.25 40 time at his finest.
He was fast.
Throw a ball 60 some yards.
I don't even think there has been another NFL quarterback to rush for 1,000 yards in the season.
Exactly.
Cam Newton
When-
might have came close. I don't
No,
know. He might
Cam
not.
ain't.
Nah,
Cam
he was
have
about in the
respect,
500s.
Oh,
But with Vic,
That's
like,
it?
though. Yeah.
Cam, that's the highest Cam.
I think
ever
it was.
had?
I think it was closer to 6. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was about 6.
probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
Rodgers
still
had like
far away
600
from 1,000 yards.
I know when Vic was in Atlanta, that team led the league in rushing multiple years.
Right.
When you had a
Man, Warwick Dunn was a beast too. Now,
Warwick Dunn, T.J. Duckett, and Michael Vick. Like, how's a quarterback an option? Like, defenses had to plan for this guy. Do you know how hard that was? They adjusted the way you play defense nowadays because of him.
Yeah, man. I feel like they just stripped him of like pretty much everything, endorsements, like everything, like commercials, like all that shit was like out the window. And like I feel like, okay, now if they signing a petition in Pittsburgh,
15,000 signatures.
15,000 signatures on it already because they don't want him to be on the team. Let it go, man. This man has, like, he apologized so many times. They stripped him of so much, you know, and like he even admitted to his wrongdoing.
Exactly.
He paid for it dearly.
Made public speeches about what he done. I believe he's one of the few athletes who's actually like sincere.
Yeah, man.
And he served time. I mean, you can't forget that.
That should be enough.
Right.
Like, how is the court of law like lower in this situation than the court of public opinion?
Yeah, man. Shit
Like,
crazy.
I don't understand. Like, I could see how when he first got to Philly, when he first came out of jail, all those people was upset. Like, I understand that.
Yeah.
Because it's still fresh.
Right. 8 years down the line, leave that shit alone, man.
Played five years in Philly. Went to the Jets last year. This is 2015, and we still talking about something that happened in
Right,
2007.
someone who probably isn't going to play anyway. He's not going to play. Unless, you know, it's an injury
unless-
happened, a big bent. God forbid. God forbid.
I know, man. I don't want that to happen. I got him on a fantasy team.
Look at
this guy.
I'm gonna get on you off the air.
This guy over here.
Hey, man, I'm trying to make some money, man. Fuck that shit. Hey, but, yeah, what about, man, you think Derrick Rose did that shit, man? Do you think he?
Nah, man.
I
Sound
feel
like
I don't think he really raped. Just the same thing with Big Ben. I think, man, he fucked the chick, man. The chick wanted him to do it, just like Warren Sapp. The same thing. I mean, and then after they didn't want to pay that dough or whatever it was, and they try to say that they got raped,
That's
or they
bullshit,
tried to
man.
figure out a way
how many
say they
years
got raped and make
did that
more
happen?
money.
And now she just opening up her mouth.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I
Like,
don't-
if you don't say shit when the first shit happened, then your shit is uncredible to me.
Well,
yeah.
Like, why wouldn't you just say it? when
All
it
that
happened?
credibility goes out the
Hey,
window.
but there's a key flaw in this report. It says, in May of 2013, according to the lawsuit, the woman said that she traveled to Chicago with Rose and that they went to dinner with a friend at his house after the game he played in. Rose, however, missed the entire 2012-2013 season with an injury and basically didn't play in May of that year. So
See, that's why she should get kicked in the back of her motherfucking head. Fuck her. Because she lying, man.
Sounds
She
like a
just
hoe trying to
some
get a
money,
check.
man. Right. They always out here trying to get a check all the time, man. Sit your ass down somewhere.
I mean, he probably did. He probably did bust her
I mean,
ass
he
down.
probably
though.
did. He
Yeah.
probably did bust her down or whatever, but I'm saying at the same time, I don't think he raped her. She probably just, what happened, what I feel like might have happened is he was probably paying her to shut up about it or whatever. And
Man, Derrick
then
Rose
when
so
he
damn
decided
stupid,
he didn't want to
probably
pay her
wouldn't
ass
even
no
know
more, he probably decided he didn't want to pay her no more. And then she was like, oh, so, okay, you raped me.
Man, you know what I think
I did. The
happened?
chick was like, "Hey, yo, you just raped me." He's like, "Did I?"
leave my guy alone,
Just
man.
Of course.
I think, you know, what happened was like it was like somebody else who tell us, girl, you still gonna let that shit go on or whatever. You know how girls be talking that shit up.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I should have just left it alone.
Just trying to
You
get
know?
some money.
2
man.
years.
That's
I mean,
the problem.
it's not going to be an investigation because it happened 2 years ago.
Oh no, man.
So-
like I said,
Limitation.
all the credibility goes out the window.
Nah,
Yes.
they still gonna investigate that shit.
But I'm saying
fucking
it wouldn't.
years ago.
It wouldn't be. It wouldn't
be
be.
the same way.
Fucking the pussy. That ain't
Right, that nigga stupid. See, that's why you don't need to give kids no money, man. Because they gonna do stupid ass shit with it.
Yeah.
Just like him.
Well, I say don't give them too much money.
But what is a good amount then? What is a good amount?
Man, I say
What does the average person make in that state a year doing a 9 to 5?
The average person while in school,
No. Okay,
Shit, they
say
making-
James Winston, FSU,
at least
Florida
probably
State.
10,000, if that.
10,000 a year.
A year? No,
At
no.
19 years old, like having a work study job, if that. That's what I'm saying. At the most,
I'm talking about just like a regular person, like doing
A regular person?
Every state has like their own, like, you know, how
A
much
median.
Say
the
about
median,
10,
yeah.
10 grand.
So you think everybody
You can't
in
survive off of that.
yeah, everybody
Exactly.
in Florida make 10 grand?
And you know,
I'm
there's
just saying a median of that.
Okay,
state.
of every state or
yeah, of every state. I think
the
it should
state
go
in
by
which
state.
that school is in.
Yeah.
because you know Florida don't have any
But then
state
if you do
taxes,
that-
so
If you do that, then you're gonna force a lot of kids to make their decision to go to different schools.
Yeah, I see what I see what
You don't want to do that. You got to have a across the board amount.
Yeah, I know what you with that. Yeah, it should be across the board amount. I think it should be like
Because then
I think
you're gonna have
limit-
kids.
man, when
Even
you
if
in
you do
college,
that, say you give all the students $20,000 a year. Or
No,
whatever
that's too
to
much
play.
money.
Say if you do that though, okay, so you gonna pay me $20,000 to play at fucking Marshall, when at the same time this kid playing at fucking LSU, and they getting paid $20,000 too.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
it's
is
always
that
gonna
right?
be some. It's always gonna be some issues and back and
wait a
forth
minute,
with it.
what you say?
Okay, say for instance you got a school, a small school, but they still Division I, like
Yeah.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you got this big time school, Florida State, LSU, anybody, Ohio State. They still get paid $20,000 too. Like I go to fucking Marshall. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
But the team
Nah,
ain't as
you know
good
what? I
though.
don't think. You know what? That'd be a pretty good idea. I don't think that's gonna change they
Yeah, because the team ain't good.
Because I mean, there's other
I
factors.
don't know about that.
I mean, there's other factors you consider when you actually pick a school.
Right. You consider who, like, the coaches there, people
Yep.
who actually there.
You want to
with
know
can-
why
can
kids
step
pick
in?
schools? Kids pick schools because they get paid under the table.
Yeah,
But
we
that's-
so,
but that's-
we so can't act like that shit don't really go
Okay,
on. Like it
but
definitely
that
do be
just
going
depends
on.
on how good you are in your respective sport.
Yeah.
I feel
Kentucky,
like.
you think all those kids really want to go to fucking Kentucky? Like, if I had the choice, I'd go to fucking UCLA in California somewhere. But I'm going to Kentucky because they getting paid and because they have a winning tradition. Or I would go to Miami or wherever, somewhere nice. Why would I?
But
go to
a lot of
fucking
people,
Kentucky?
don't want to be there with like all those stars because they feel like they really ain't got that time to shine there. It might be a better player there in that own.
And I get that
position.
too. I get
So-
that too. But I see it as, okay, if I got to play against top competition in SEC and I'm getting paid $20,000, okay, I can be a Khalil Mack and get paid $20,000 and go to Buffalo.
But if I'm a top recruit in college basketball, I'm gonna pick a school like Kentucky. You know why? Because John Calipari has this niche of getting all these players that's NBA ready, just in and out. Like,
Yeah, I wonder
where you
why.
can get paid more money. You know that TV
I
deal's coming at the end of
wonder
next year,
why.
so these players definitely about to get paid.
I wonder why though. Why? I mean, just why
talk to the
are all
mic.
these kids going to these schools? Like, why?
Man, they-
I thought it was
they-
because they
is it
had a winning
happening?
tradition.
Well, it's
Hell
other, it's other variables. Other variables.
Hell no, they get paid.
I mean,
Well,
There
yeah,
is a lot of
I keep,
factors.
we keep on acting like that ain't going on. Like them niggas is definitely getting paid. But
we know
y'all
that.
gotta make it like official thing. Like everybody needs to get paid something. Because I'm quite sure that the people that don't never get no PT, they probably ain't getting paid. You think they getting paid?
Hell no.
Yeah, they like
Exactly.
you take your ass to class.
exactly.
We're just here to fill a space.
But yeah, they
We
had to
gonna play
spend all these
7
hours.
guys, we gonna
I mean,
win.
I don't know.
Right.
That's not true because there has been various injuries to like college players, and that bench player has stepped up to become better than that player.
You here to take space. We gonna play these 7 guys.
Man, I wouldn't
But I'm
go
saying,
win.
but
We gonna call it a
you think
day.
a kicker getting paid the same amount of money as a star running back?
Right.
I'm just
So
saying,
you
like a
mean to
kicker
tell me
getting paid as much as a star running back.
A kicker, fucking special teams player get paid the same amount as my star quarterback at fucking Florida State.
Yes, I think that should. They still have to put in the same amount
Well,
of time.
it depends on what that amount of money gonna be. Then I guess.
Man, I literally think all them damn kids need is maybe like $200 a month. Cause you got to think about it. If you don't have to pay no rent, like your house is already taken care of. They
Everything's
already
paid for at the
feed you.
school.
They already feed you.
You got the meal plan.
What you need more than
They don't
$200
feed you
for?
enough, apparently.
What'd you-
We already know from Jameis Winston situation.
Shabazz Napier.
Yeah,
or something
man.
he
It's
said.
been a lot
But
of
I
people
mean,
who have said they.
I don't
$200 a
understand
month.
How they not getting a meal plan though?
I don't think that's
if they
enough,
getting a
man.
full athletic
$200 a
scholarship,
month?
I don't understand how you not
That's
getting a
enough.
meal plan
For just food?
I mean, it's other things that they probably want to do. $200 might not be enough, man.
Man, that's
that's
where
how
the
you
money
hit the
management will
bars.
come in at though.
Buy you
He
some
said the
drinks,
bars.
man.
I mean,
That's where that money
going
management. But like you said, that shit is probably comped already.
when I was in college, I barely had enough money for food myself. So
Yeah,
$200?
That's not enough, man. Do you know how much
$200
food is, man?
$200 per month.
Food ain't no joke,
Man,
bro.
nah, they need $200 just to
no,
buy
no.
fucking condoms for all the hoes they hit.
See, them hoes probably got condoms that come with it.
Shit.
You know they don't believe in that.
So
They believe in
$200
raw dogging, dog.
$200 ain't enough?
No.
Damn.
Nah, man.
Man, all the hoes they lining up at the door.
Dude, you
man,
got
saw
fucking linemen, 350-pound linemen. What the fuck you gonna do
Oh,
with
yeah,
$200?
so yeah, they do got to
saw,
eat like a
You
fucking
gonna be mad as hell throwing shit.
like, man, y'all could have kept it. Yeah. So how much y'all think it's got to be though?
But from my understanding, from what I saw at the school that I went to, they were still on the meal plan. They ate at the cafeteria with all the rest of the kids.
That's what I thought. I mean,
so I don't understand.
I would think it would come
far
with a
as
meal
food,
plan.
They don't. It's just everything else, man. They have
'cause they
everyday
can't- they
expenses.
can't not feed
As far
you.
as like having to pay for gas and all that, gas has fucked. So, I mean, to get around, do different things that they need to do, wash their clothes,
I mean,
all
that's
of
quarters though.
That. Hey, man, that shit
good.
add up, man. When you're a college
$200, man. Like, man, look, I made it on $200 a month.
Man,
I made
gotta
it
buy
work.
some-
But then
gotta buy
I think the
some
great
shit.
thing about that is maybe
I gotta buy
maybe
some clothes,
$200
go
is
see the hoes.
That's
you know what
way
I'm saying,
too-
man.
that's not nowhere- that's
I'm
not
just
nowhere.
saying,
Not
they
when
should have to
inflation
pay
is
them-
happening every
I
year.
would say they should pay them like 10 grand and they should cover their health insurance.
10 grand a year? Well, I guess when you break that down, you talking about 10 grand a year?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
well, I
2
guess when you break it
semesters,
down, that probably-
Because then you're
5,000.
still getting about
Yeah.
the same amount as the other
What's that about?
working kids at that
12
age. Maybe that's
12.50
not even in
per-
school.
per
You're
month.
still getting the same amount.
how much
as
is that
them.
per month?
About $12.50.
I dig it.
$12.50 a month?
I mean, you said 10 G's, right?
Yeah, about 10
Yo,
G's.
Five
That's
or
a
something.
lot of
I mean,
fucking
that you
them
split
that-
up in a semester. That's 5.
Yeah.
That's
Say
a
if they
lot
gave
of
them
fucking money when you ain't got to pay no rent.
It's usually 4 months in a semester, so about $12.50.
They gonna buy a lot of alcohol too.
That's what I'm saying, man. Yo, you setting them
drunk
up for
as fuck.
failure, man.
Dude, everybody not bad as y'all niggas, man.
Man,
Everybody
shit.
don't
Shit,
think
doing
like
like an
that.
athletes is worse.
But you gotta think though, man. It's worse for them because
Yeah, because they got all this
they
fucking
don't
pressure.
have a choice. They don't have a choice. It's gonna be hoes everywhere.
Everywhere.
And I mean, you gonna do it. I mean, I would.
I mean, yeah, you know,
I mean, it's just how it
hopefully
is.
responsibly.
Shit, a lot of times you don't have time to think responsibly.
All right,
This
yeah.
guy.
Then you gonna end up with some shit, man. All right.
It's what happened to a lot of them,
Child
man.
support be coming.
Look at Dwight Howard as 12 fucking kids. Dude, retarded.
Yeah. Everybody child support raping his ass.
Right. Like, why the fuck would you get snipped, man? Then you could bust another all the hoes. You get
That's why
raw
you ain't
dog
smiling
all
so
you
much on
want
the
to.
court these days.
Your ass want to keep having
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, man. Well, man, that was a good ass episode, man. Appreciate
It was,
it.
man.
Well, we gonna have you back on. We plan on having you on like what once a
We need
month.
to do more sports, man, anyway. Especially
Yeah.
football season kicking off.
Football season.
Oc-
Go
Biggest sport
Steelers.
in America.
October's
So, I
that
mean,
month.
October, man, everything going on at the same time.
You got
Man,
football
shout
in its
out
prime,
Indianapolis Colts. They
basketball
gonna win the
coming
Super
around,
Bowl.
baseball, World
Ready.
Series around there, NHL taking
I
off.
hope somebody give you slack
October's
for
that month.
I hope somebody give you slack for that.
Man, the Colts gonna win the Super Bowl, man. I'm telling you.
Here we
We'll
go.
see.
You heard it from
We-
me first.
This nigga talking
right
about
here.
his ass again.
We will see. We will see.
I do have them up there in my
Man,
NFL
they got a good
preview on
chance,
my
man.
blog.
I don't know.
Hey, y'all play
They got a
Madden
good
16, right?
They got a good chance.
Have y'all played that yet?
I played a
Did
little
y'all
of
see
it.
who their prediction was to win the Super Bowl? Us. The Pittsburgh Steelers.
Y'all
baby.
got a good
Your
chance.
team is
too.
not fair on that
They got a
game.
good
Huh?
chance.
It's
team-
not.
it's not.
It's not. It's not.
We're gonna see
Dude.
what's gonna happen.
Antonio Brown catches everything.
He's a fucking beast. That's why.
Here we
I
go.
like him, man. I like him.
Here we go.
But yeah, man. Thanks for It's been a great episode. Like Sat was saying, man. We love having you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
it.
We're gonna have you back on. Just keep bringing the topics. And look out for this my man's blog, man.
Yeah, go
This dude,
ahead. Go ahead
this
shout
dude
that
knows
out for us.
everything, man.
Go ahead,
Man.
shout it out for us again for the people out
All right.
there.
Blog. Go to my website, www.jgoodwithsports.com. Also on Facebook, facebook.com /JGoodWithSports.
I love it, man. Hey, keep doing your thing. It's well written. It got like a little humor in it too, but it's really, really credible. Good shit, man.
That's what's up, man. And then if
Appreciate
this is BSAT, man. If you want to follow me on Instagram, just go to @BSAT1488.
Yeah, man, this is D Reed, man. You know, y'all know y'all can follow me at Fresh Prince 23. That's Fresh Prince with the Y, not a 9.
And I'm Vic Young. You can follow me on
This dude humble.
Facebook at Victor Young.
He's like, if you want to,
He's so
if you
fucking
want,
basic with it.
if you want to, you don't really have to. But if
mean,
you,
you
want
really
to
don't
follow
have
me,
to.
yeah.
Because I mean, I get crazy on that sometimes. So, I mean, it might offend a few people, but hey, it is what it is. If you offended, fuck you. If you're not, then hey,
We can party. All right, man.
man.
We'll see y'all next week. Peace.